I imagine you can see me now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, not me, but it's a beautiful day for Fading Suns. I'd hoped I would have this going on Steam as well. But for some reason, the restream didn't work with my Steam, so we will see. Have to go troubleshoot that one some more. Oh, all kinds of things can go wrong, but everything else goes right. So we haven't launched it yet. We actually have to press that green button you see. When I look to the left, obviously, that's me looking for the chat. And I should have that ready to go. So, get the right green stuff up there. There we go. All right. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining me. It's been a great community effort getting this out there. The team has been amazing. Modders who are dedicated to this game, who have worked for years now to bring it up to this level, and look forward to their mods. Tomorrow, Emperor Wars is launching. That's really exciting to have a mod come out the day after launch. Very happy about that. And thanks to all the streamers who've been doing this. Legio Necros, Das Tactic, Imperialis, Omnitoast last night. So many of you showing off the game. Really appreciate D100 doing the French ones. Imperialis showing off the tutorial. That's been great. All kinds of good stuff. Oh, 8:59. All right, I got the second tracker up. Give me 1 second. Not 1 second. Give me 10, 9, checking it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launching. Release. Oh, shoot. There's stuff I got to do. Release right now. Wow, there are a few steps. I will share this with the other game devs. I've had to confirm all kinds of things. Yes, the price. There you go. $9.99. What a deal. We've been working on this for years. I really should have raised that price when we did the first enhanced version. All tasks have been completed. Your application is now visible in the Steam store. Make it take up for 10 minutes for your product to appear in applicable lists, such as new releases or upcoming, but you can view your store page immediately following the link below. All right, everybody. Go to the Steam page. Let's see. I should have that Steam page in here, shouldn't I? Let's share that link. That would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. Should have had that there already. It's been a busy, busy morning. That is for sure. Yep, busy morning already. There we go. I had that link right there. Looking in the wrong place for it. And no longer please wish list. It's please go get it. Free stream. Let me share the link. Why is it not sharing the link? Huh. What's going on with my restream? What is going on with restream? No, it's not letting me. What is going on? Well, we have other ways to do it. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. There's the link. Well, actually, everything's going right because now it is out there. Now the game is actually out there for everyone to enjoy on Steam. Check out those Steam achievements. Man, I should go to my achievements, show you what I've gotten. Yeah. Gotten a lot of the achievements. There are tons of achievements to be gotten. Well, maybe I should go to the store page. Maybe. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's go take a look at the store page. Not a bad idea. You can still get the demo if you like. Let's go ahead and fix what you are viewing. See my face throughout. Wait! Wait. I am actually showing on Steam. All right. So I am showing on Steam. Yeah, there's a new trailer. Check this out with the voice of Bob Carter. This is great. So you're seeing me stream the stream. Live stream broadcast. Hey, it is working. I thought it wasn't. And there you go. Let's get this fitting. Why is this not fitting? Yep, new trailer. It is available. Wow, now I'm very excited. I did not realize we were actually on Steam with this. This is great. Lovely, lovely. Appreciate everybody who's tuned in. Man, we should play some of the game to celebrate. All right. Love seeing that. Amazing. Yeah, all this cool new stuff. Help of V Publishing to help improve a lot of the stuff on this page for you. Steam achievements. Let's go to that link. Look at all these cool... Whoops. Nope. Those are just games with Steam achievements. Those aren't the Steam achievements in this game. Oh, it has Steam achievements. That's right. This section... Sorry, I'm not where... this section talks about what the game offers, not the actual achievements that are in it. I remember that all now. Yeah. Lots of good stuff here. This is wonderful. I did not realize I was actually streaming on Steam. For those of you that's confusing by saying I wasn't streaming on Steam, I is. Very excited. Very nice. Appreciate everyone who's watching. Tuned in early, my time, 9 a.m. Eastern, for the actual launch. Very happy. I hope you in the Discord are posting about it. Yeah, nice comments in the Discord already this morning. Folks are up early for this. Appreciate it. But let's go to the game, shall we? Let's actually go to the game. Let's get this working right. We got the screen. Yay! All right. Imperialis, congratulations on the release. Thank you, Imperialis. I did not realize we'd be on Steam streaming as well. Loving it. Loving it. This is, things are working I didn't expect to be working. Very happy about this. All right. Well, happy Fading Suns launch day again. We are going to do some more gaming. Now, this is late game. So, Emperor of the Fading Suns is a classic 4X strategy game, which means there are basically 4 stages of the game. Exploration stage, you see what's out there in the universe, see where the resources are. So excited. Then there is the expansion phase where you expand your control over resources. Then there's the exploitation phase where you exploit those resources to create the whatever tools you need to win the game. And then there's the extermination phase. Again, EFS, you don't actually have to exterminate everyone else to win, but it's whatever you have to do to get to victory. And in HDI, we like to say we add the 5th X, context. Yes, none of these words start with X, but X is just sexier than saying it's the 4E style of gaming. So yeah, we add context. The Fading Sun setting. So, let's see, trying to monitor too many different streams right now. Imperialis, thank you for that tutorial video. Any of you who want to see how to play this, check out Imperialis' video. Because today, I'm going to go into some late gameplay. So let's check it out. Yeah. So we've got Holy Relics giving us a lot of tax money. That's wonderful to see. Our people are very loyally following our banner. Charges cost us less to get them going. Yeah. The church is collecting tithe, and maybe they're handing some of that off to me. Yes, there is still plague on Ravenna. I was attacked by the al-Malik. They've been nasty here. They destroyed my mega tank. Revenge must be had. Revenge must be had. They did a lot of shelling, didn't they? Goodness gracious. They are pounding me on Shaproot. Yeah, the yellows are not mine. The blues are mine. That is a problem. The AI was on the move in this game. It was very funny. They sneak attacked me on Byzantium Secundus. Oh yeah. We remember this attack on over Alexius. I stupidly sent a stealth ship there and the symbiotes blew me up. The Vow are unhappy with me, but we only need to go about 10 more turns. We had an energy shortage, which we should now have under control. We should now have it under control. Yes, I killed some of the al-Malik nobles. We got the one on... So here's the note I wrote to myself. Alexius is heading to Byzantium Secundus. Good to remember. The Imperial fleet is over Shaproot. That's what's shelling my stuff, and I need to take care of it. There's symbiotes over Alexius. There are ruins I want to explore in Aragon, and there are ruins on Ravenna that I want to explore. All right. So much to do. So much to do. All right, so we had ended that turn. Let's go into the next turn and get closer to victory. Ships are on the move. All right, got a space fighter on Kish. I think I've got enough defense over Kish. Militia unit on Criticorum. We don't need anything else up there. Palace produced an engineer. I think we're fine with engineers at this point. Pentateuch now has enough defenses as well. Feeling comfortable there. Engineer on Shaproot. That's the one place we're continuing to build engineers. Tracker Legion on Shaproot. Never a bad idea, but I think we got enough stuff there. Look at all the cool units we make here. Dervishes. Do we not have enough money for dervishes? Have to look at that. Officers. Trackers, heavy infantry, armored legion. So much cool stuff, but we're not going to build any of it right now. I think we're pretty good. Militia Legion on Shaproot to garrison. Looking good. Gonna keep building on Shaproot. All right. Seeing a lot of good. Remember, this is and you will not have this many units being built early in game. This is definitely late game opportunities for me. I know some folks wanted me to build a battleship in that factory. Yeah, lots of good stuff. We're gonna have so many cool units to do cool things with. It'll be lovely. It'll be lovely. Those assault landers to bring my troops into the action. Got so much to do with these great units we've already built in the game. Yeah, this been a lot of fun. This whole redemption arc. So in the official Fading Suns universe, oh hey, religious rebellion on Ravenna. Oh no, going after looks like one of my mines. Where is it? Down here. One of my air units rebelled. That's not good. Religious fanaticism underway. Yep, we took out that al-Malik noble. We're getting money. Banner. Pitiful Alexius, why don't you accept my inevitable victory and resign now? Haha, you Sarah. It's come down to you and me as we always knew it would. Ooh, look at that attack force. Holy cow. Where's this? Stigmata. The Stigmata garrison has fighters attacking me. I've got a dreadnought, but these assault landers are... Uh-oh, Usara is making good on her threat. That's not nice. I'm going to lose some assault landers. Yeah, there are 2 assault landers gone. All right, here's that bombardment we knew would happen. They're going to take out some more of my armor that I should have had under the shield, but foolishly left out in the open. Should have had them in the protection where they could be safe. Those shields don't protect a lot of area, but they are invaluable when you have things like that. All right, Vow are still not happy with me. Good healing on Aragon. Food bonus on Pentateuch. All right, very cool. Hey, Leolon, we have converted them from their sinful ways. If you tuned into earlier parts of this series, we found that they were following a heretical form of ancestor worship, and we had to cleanse them of it. And they gave us their vote scepters and thanks. All right, we invaded their palace and took them. But now they're giving us money to keep us on their good side. House Staccatos wants web missiles technology. We'll offer us 70... That's a lot of money. 7,200 Firebirds. Staccatos is my ally at this point, which is strange. Usually Hawkwood, in the official history, House Hawkwood and House Staccatos are the main opponents. But in this game, they've been all right with Alexius. Obviously, they know that they need their souls redeemed, so we'll accept that. All right, so now we got all these fleets. Got this big fleet over Byzantium Secundus. This is where I thought I'd taken that fort. Did they take it back? Oh my goodness! They've got a xyll warbeast in their fort. There was a xyll warbeast running around. So this is one of the uber late game units. I don't have any of these yet. Look at that. Look at that close combat ability, that armor. Thankfully, no side defense. I was not ready for this. Another twist. We took this embassy. This is the al-Malik embassy on Byzantium Secundus. They have to have a noble in here to vote on whether or not I become emperor. So I attacked and I took it last turn, but I didn't move any troops into it. And they apparently had a xyll warbeast hidden somewhere that I didn't see. And it ran in there and grabbed it. Ha! So, if I was coming here with like these power legions and the like, I would be in trouble. Because that xyll warbeast, you saw its stats. 9/100 in close and an armor of 84. My power legions, which are usually your best troops on Byzantium Secundus, not even close. It would shred them. However, we have dervishes. And as you saw, they do not have side defense. Wow, another twist. I thought I'd be going after that stack this turn. I don't think I can bombard a xyll warbeast. So let's find out. Let's use this little cruiser to see if I can attack it. Nope, nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Wow. These all infantry. You can't go bombarding their infantry. I might go bombarding that Hazat fort over there, though. Hazat I'm at war with as well. Yeah, let's see where the wars are right now. So, House Hawkwood, that's me. I'm at war with the Hazat and the al-Malik. The Hazat are at war with almost everybody. The Kados are the peace lovers, except they're at war with the Vow, so maybe that's why they're at peace with everybody else. Alright. Do I have troops up in space who can come help? Oh yeah, I've got Alexius himself. I don't know if anyone has PTS guns around me. I'm going to land this armored freighter first. Let it take some shots in case there is anybody else who might attack me. Land that in the fort. All right, nobody around. Good deal. That just emptied out that, which will help my attack on the fort. Let's move them up here. Yeah, xyll warbeast is scary stuff. Move you to there. You got to heal. That damage, that red dot means it's pretty damaged. And I want to bring down Alexius himself. I'm going to show you why. Oh, wait, we haven't gotten Blade Master yet. And I'm not going to risk Alexius against the xyll warbeast. I'm just going to take this stack and go attack that fort again. Let's take it again. And the only reason I'm comfortable here is because I've got those dervishes. He still did some damage to my dervish, but... Oh, he retreated! Oh, we can capture a xyll warbeast! Alright, you were my dervish who went straight into combat with it. You ran him out of the fort, and watch this! I've got a xyll warbeast! Woohoo! There's a xyll warbeast rampaging on Byzantium Secundus. If you're playing the Fading Suns tabletop game, by the way, there should be a sale right now on the Fading Suns books from Ulysses Spiel. If you're playing Fading Suns, that'd be an epic adventure for your characters in the role-playing game. Track down the xyll warbeast rampaging on Byzantium Secundus and convert it to your ways. So, for you fans of the Fading Suns universe, what we've just discovered is that the al-Malik clearly are making their own deals with the symbiotes. We've long suspected it. Symbiote ships just went smoothly right past al-Malik defenders to attack our ships like you saw in Malignatius. But this is the final proof. Xyll warbeasts really are that kind of genetic engineering that are usually sinful. The Patriarch hasn't prescribed it yet, but should. So that they built it on Byzantium Secundus is true proof of their perfidy, and their vileness, and their evilness, and that we must stomp them out. But yeah, now it's mine. Woohoo! Alexius will ride a xyll warbeast into battle on Byzantium Secundus. That's better than when he was riding the mega tank into battle. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, do you all have enough movement still? Could attack that. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh, I'm building an officer here. Okay. Alright. I could put Alexius in the old al-Malik embassy. That'd be funny. I think probably a good idea to put him... So it was funny. So in the last game, I remember saying, should I go exploring and make sure there's nothing down here? But nah, I didn't put anyone in the fort. The al-Malik embassy wanting to keep this choke point so they wouldn't attack through here. But apparently I should have gone exploring and found that xyll warbeast. That was hilarious. All the twists and turns in this game. Every game is its own amazing story. Alright, I'm going to land Alexius himself. Alexius himself will land right here. I'm going to take both of these spaceships back up. Let's fly him back to Tethys. I know we got more ships on Tethys that we want to... More troops on Tethys we want to bring here. I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm going to move this dervish into that fort to heal. I still got a good stack here. Oh, no, because those two can't do anything. There's only movement left. That number is their movement. Could go after those spies and power legions, but I'm afraid there are a lot more units there I haven't seen. And I really... Oh, that xyll warbeast. How badly damaged is that xyll warbeast? 2%! Yeah, we're not using that xyll warbeast next turn. We are not using it next turn. I tell you something I want to do. I've got this lovely fleet up here. Got a lovely fleet up here. I'm going to shoot the Hazat. The Hazat have a fort, and the fort really defends your units, but that much of a planetary bombardment, this is going to hurt them. Oh, they do have a noble there, though. Oh, their noble's a battle master. I have no battle masters. That's dangerous. They've got a battle master. I don't have that. I need a battle master. xyll warbeast battle masters. This is endgame. These are the endgame units that really kick. All right, let's use these undamaged ships. You saw I had planted space weapons that shot me. Let's use these to attack the Hazat once more. I'm not doing much damage to their PTS guns. They're not doing much damage to me at all. Let's attack. There's a stack of Hazat out here. Let's see if there's anything in here. Let's use an undamaged dreadnought by itself. Shall we? No, that is just a single power legion there. All right, we've done some good bombarding. I think we're happy with this stack. This, by the way, is a destroyer. It can't bombard. It's good to defend me, though, if those fighters appear like happened over Stigmata. So I think we're done with that fleet. Stigmata! Look at that. They took out 2 of my assault landers, but I still have a dreadnought here. Let's see what it's just my dreadnought against the fighters. What happens? They're doing some damage, but I took one out. Try it again. Slowly whittling down their fighter fleet. This is why you need fighters versus fighters. I hate to be killing the Stigmata garrison, but they did attack me. I don't know what to move with assault landers yet, so I think I'm taking them to Shaproot after I finish this fight. So here's the big space fight. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. They've got a dreadnought and a cruiser. I'm not going to use my bulk hauler, obviously. That's carrying holy relics. Can drop my stealth ship, but I've got a cruiser and 3 dreadnoughts, so I think I should win. Let's find out. Big fight over. Yeah, we got them. Oh my, they did me some real damage there. Oh, their dreadnought survived. That round of combat. Let's drop these 2 out of the fight, pull them back, and just dreadnought on dreadnought action. So if you watched the opening video for Emperor of the Fading Suns, you remember that giant dreadnought clash at it. This is essentially recreating that. Except this time the good guys, me, have the advantage instead of being ambushed. What you see in the trailer is Vladimir's flagship cruiser being destroyed by a sneak attack when he becomes emperor. As if everyone was ready for him to die when he became emperor. Somebody must have known something. There we go. All right, dreadnoughts down. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so we got this bulk hauler with holy relics. We're going to drop it onto Shoproot. We got a cathedral here. We want to put those in. Yes. Going to unload them. We're going to put new ships in here. New units in here, I'm sorry. So those relics. Stack research bonus. We got to get that in a lab. And church diplomacy bonus. That's all good stuff. All right, so dervish. Yeah, you've seen the advantage of those dervishes. We want those dervishes helping us on Istakhr. Let's take that up into space. I'm not going to take these two ships to Stigmata. They're going to land and they're going to heal. I need to build a spaceport, so hold on them healing. All right, so these ships, actually I'm going to leave the stealth ship here. So 2 dreadnoughts and a bulk hauler are going to Stigmata. They are not worried about one fighter, now that we've whittled them down. Okay, we're going to take these 2 assault landers now that we took out this fleet. They're going to Shoproot. Alon. All right. Wow, there's a carrier, an al-Malik carrier, and an Imperial fleet. That's also al-Malik freighter. So let's start by taking out the carrier. This should be easy. I don't see any fighters on that carrier. This is where fighters will rule. And also against the freighter. I mean, this is... yeah, that's nothing. That's exactly why that carrier is there, embargoing Alon. That was lovely. Thank you, carrier. Nicely done. Okay. Hey, I just see a pop-up. Backward Cadence is playing Emperor of the Fading Suns. Everybody should be playing Fading Suns Day. It's Emperor of the Fading Suns launch day. All right, Criticorum. Oh, that's right. You all were coming from Kish, I think. That's right. You couldn't go through Malignatius to get to Istakhr. You had to go the long way around because we saw that symbiote fleet working in tandem with the al-Malik. Oh, we can go via Alon. That's not a bad idea. Heck yeah. Alon to Istakhr. Thank you very much. That's another reason to keep that thing there. Hey, we got the Dreadnought. Dreadnought's going to come along. Dreadnought is going to go this way. Protect that assault lander. Oh, look at all these cool units. So much good stuff. So many good endgame units. Rangers, Violators, Banshee 2s. They are awesome. This is what's so exciting about endgame. Early game, you're protecting your resources, being very judicious in your use. As you build up, you're so happy when suddenly you get a power legion or something. And now you've got them and you can use them. That's what's so fun about late game play. Each stage has all its own wonderful moments. So just got to report. The game is also available on GOG. We're still playing with it. I will be checking on the GOG release afterwards. But loving this Steam launch. Check it out. So many achievements already gained. All right. Let's see. And we've got all these holy relics giving us all sorts of advantages in space. In fact, where do we want to bombard? Look at all these units coming out. The al-Malik have a whole bunch of units on the move. We came down into this mine. So one thing we've learned is they've got a lot of plant-to-space guns. So we need to judiciously spot them. So we're going to sucker them out. We're going to get them to attack us first. So we're going to use one of our dreadnoughts to say, hey, take a shot at me. Because we want to land in here and come after these. So if I shoot this anti-tank gun, bam! I've got these holy relics helping with the bombardment. And apparently there was nothing within range of that. So that's good. No PTS. We've destroyed a number of their PTS guns. All right, let's see if there's anything, if there's a PTS gun in the chemical factory. Nope. That was pretty good shooting though. They are starting to make that into... there's the PTS gun we expected. Where is that? Where is that PTS gun? Not there. Not there. Not there. Wow, they got a lot of stuff. They got a lot of... Oh, carriers, planes. This is going to be a fight. That's a PTS gun. So it's pretty far away. It's far enough from my mind that I can land stuff in my mind without worrying about it. So that's what we're going to do. We can bring down my armored bulk hauler. What's in the freighter? Stack camo bonus. Yeah. We want you to come down too. We are going to be doing a stealth stack against the al-Malik. That will work very nicely. Armored bulk hauler freighter, shoot you back up into space. You move them to Stigmata as well to go pick up troops from Shaproot. Probably a good idea. Very good idea. Appreciate everyone turning in. Good numbers for this early in the morning. I have no idea how many of you are on Steam and how many of you are on YouTube. If you're on... I don't think you can have the chat on Steam. But if any of you want to... if any of you want to post in YouTube, let me know you're there. That'll give me an idea of how many folks are watching on Steam and how many are on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, just say hey. Let me know what your favorite Fading Suns faction is or what units you really like. And that'll let me know how many of you are Steam and how many of you are YouTube. That'd be valuable. Yeah, that would be useful information to have. All right. So where were we? Okay, these two are also going to Stigmata. That one fighter is no longer a threat. And then go to Shaproot. Get good stuff. All right, so we've got this nice size stack in here. And what we're going to do... So we've now got this camo bonus. Oh, that's a spot bonus. Oh, we can spot better and hide better. That's awesome. The perfect scouting group. So Rangers... I've never seen 18 camo. That's what the relic bonus kicked in. A 13 spot and 18 camo is amazing. That's godlike. 19 camo, 17 spot for the dervishes. Holy cow. Wow. Wow. All right, so dervishes and rangers with relics. Got to love it. They're going to see everything and no one can see them. I've never had a stack that good for camo and spotting. That is amazing. All right, let's move. Yeah, we're spotting units everywhere we go. All right, so we're sure that is all that is there. Ooh, he left some cargo out unescorted. Holy cow. That's an air stack. Banshees, dragonflies, griffins. We need AA. Okay, I don't think we can take that because you look at what I got in here. They do not have... 550 is not bad against air, and the site can attack air too. But those guys don't have enough armor to go up against the damage those air units can do. Look at that officer stack. Holy cow. All right, so first of all, we're going to bombard and take out that... Is it a tank killer in there? Oh, no, just a medium tank. All right, took out the medium tank. So now that's just an infantry stack. So this we can take out pretty easily. Those banshees will make all the difference in that attack. Bring along these units as well. So I don't want to leave this undefended. What am I building in the mine? An anti-aircraft gun. Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah, I'll bring them along. Artillery versus officers will be good. Bring along the morph dive bombers. Bring along the fighter. It's going to explore with that fighter, but man, my spot ability is so good. I can see everything now. All right, let's bring all of these down. Yeah, this is protected by the mountains, so it takes everyone a while. Since I've got such a good spot, I know if there's anyone around. There's nobody around. So right now, my one beachhead, mountain beachhead, because it's on the beach and it's a mountain. Alright, so we got a good force here right now. Alright, let's go after that officer stack. Oh, who can't attack? Oh, they're in the river! They're not on road! Oh, they're defended there. I did not notice that. So you two, I should have left you in there. Wow, no, I don't have enough movement to take it in the riverbed. That stinks. I did not realize that. That's a good idea for the al-Malik. By putting him there, I mean, I can go around and attack the palace, but he's really making a problem for me with all those officers. I will tell you what I want to do, though. Get my sneaky little ranger unit to go here. He was not ready for that. And then go hide back on my main stack and send all this wetware and exotica. Oh, that's right. The Agora is gone because the al-Malik are at war with the League. The League declared the Third Republic. Hey, all right, so who's in the League tube? Lucas Reverter, fantastic job with the game. Already have it on GOG and Steam. Will there be future updates? Yes, there will. We're already working on new mod changes, new fixes to the mods, new mod abilities. How do you get dervishes? I research every tech and I don't see them. That's holy warriors. Liturgical ritual, got to go through the psychosocial route. For those of you who haven't been enjoying the tech before, holy warriors, that's one of the last levels on the psychosocial. And the Pancrator ignited a flame in the bellies of the Brussel brothers, and surrounding bystanders averred that the company's very eyes blazed with celestial fire, so they could see no falsehood, but only what the Pancrator inspired them to see. And so they went among the people of that symbiote-plagued hovel, and in order that the cancer be excised fully, cut down all among them affected with the demon taint, yea, to the last babe. Yet another example of a Vestite mercy, but none can gainsay their thoroughness. And to get there first, you got a liturgical ritual. What guild-spawned vice, what illicit pleasures compares to the serenity induced by the somnolent mantra, by the intoxicating aroma of incense and the frescoes of the 8 saints, by the assurant drone of the liturgist as she recites parables from the Omega Gospels, every action ordained, every response choreographed. Let the hermits go amid the wastes, let the eschatonics, which is us now, let the eschatonics plumb their brains alone in the blackened cells. For me, the tenets of the church and the holy books and the traditions passed from Pancrator to prophet to disciples, and the blissful communion of 1,000 souls united in radiant song. You've done not every unit, but every tech. Yeah, get the holy warriors. And you can only build them in a fort, unfortunately. It feels like you might want to build them in a church, but they are warriors. They are warriors. All those military units, there's a lot. And then you get to dervish after you've gotten, after you've done holy warrior. Dervishes, among the strangest of the destroyed infidel sects were the dervishes of Grail, bizarre flagellants and child killers who claimed devotion to the false prophet Zagai. Zagai instructed her followers in the performance of strange magical arts, no doubt rained on her from those powers lurking in the abyss, cloaking the dark side of some forgotten asteroid. Victims who fell into the dervishes' snares suffered from all manners of bizarre spasms and fits, as their inner light literally collapsed upon itself. Their reason clouded, the victims would confusedly wander off into the wastes of Grail, singing mad songs and speaking of possessions by supernatural intelligence. The dervishes' destruction in 4833 was a blessing to all virtuous persons. Recently, the Inquisition has gotten wind of rumors that not all the dervishes were destroyed, but these rumors are likely hateful propaganda, undoubtedly spread by the guilds in an attempt to weaken the sovereignty of Holy Church. Yeah, well, we got them going again, but they're working for us now. Seriously, honest. Thanks for asking, SSR. I appreciate that question. All right, well, it looks like we got a good number of viewers on Steam, if you're all the ones who are on YouTube, so good to see. All right, let's get these items up into the mine where they'll be safe and can't be taken back from me. Let's go scout a little more. I don't want to risk... I want these guys to all come back as one unit. So... let's get the 2 holy relics. And a dervish. Let's see. Okay, what's in the fort? Whoa! There's xyll warbeast again! Holy cow, the al-Malik. This is the battle o' battles. Holy cow. Holy camoli. Holy xyll warbeast. Unholy xyll warbeast. Alright, back into the stack. Yeah. This was the Imperial Eye, and they've taken that over. Interesting. I forget where the Agora was on this planet, which the al-Malik have taken from the League. That attack on the palace. So the al-Malik traditionally love their technology, and they're showing it here. 5 dive bombers, an atmosphere fighter, 2 gunships, and special forces. That is a defended palace. Holy camoli. Do we have something else up here to bring down? Yeah, we've got that assault lander. We're not bringing down this bulk hauler just yet. We love that bombardment bonus. We need to use that bombardment more. We got a couple dreadnoughts. Let's use them to pop something. So this is what I was talking about being under the shield. You see these flashy areas. That's the shield. So thinking I might want to hit the fort because we saw there's a lot in this fort. We really need to be bringing AA to this planet. Man, they got a lot of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. All right, so add that cruiser into the bombardment. That's nice. It's hard to bombard planes. Got that high agility, but we're doing all right with it. All right, and here's the last group. All right, took out a lot of extra air there. That was good. All right, we've got this assault lander. Another ranger. I really want to make this choke point really tough. So let's unload those units into it as well. Take you to Stigmata with the others so you can go to Shaproot. We need more troops here. I was not ready for that much al-Malik. Look at this. So we were wondering where all their money was going, how many units they had. Now we know where all those units are. Holy cow. That is danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Alright, so next turn. Actually, now I think I've got enough that I can take my air units back. Remember, you got to have air units land every other turn. I don't know, maybe I'll leave them out here this turn. I just have to remember to land them. Those are my best planes by far. I don't want to risk them. This will be a crazy battle here for air superiority. Yeah, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave everyone in the stack. Having one big stack is more likely to deter attacks than having 2 little ones, even if the others are in a mine. So, one big stack. One big stack while I bring reinforcements. All right, y'all are sitting here. Wasn't ready for that. Wasn't ready for that. Lots of stuff. Man, I love this spotting. I can see everywhere. I can see for miles and miles. This is incredible. I can see all the way. I can see down to here. That's unreal what this relics bonus is. Now, that spot bonus is great, but they do know I've got units here because these, wow, even these have a 13 camo. What's my Violator? Violator has a 0 camo! There's no hiding a Violator assault gun, baby. That's hilarious. Alright, so as far as the al-Malik know, there's this one Violator sitting out there. That's wonderful. Alright, wait till next turn. Alright. So, I've now got this other dervish. Now have this other dervish. That one's been with Prince Alexius for a long time. Yep, that was my elite dervish I just added in. He's been fighting for a long time. Alright. The good stack. That's a lot of artillery. Artillery in old versions of the game really torp spies, but now spies are good at hiding from it. Though not the effective thing I did. Now, because I've taken out this al-Malik structure, they can't build more in it. However, the al-Malik have... I thought the al-Malik had these. Yeah, the al-Malik have all of these. So... interesting. Anyway, so they can bring in troops from other places. I might be making a mistake by leaving this back road into my fort undefended. They could bring troops from the Imperial fleet in. But that would be dangerous. This is Alexius now up here. That's not an amazing defense force. Tempted to bring back my dervishes. Yeah, I need to bring back at least one dervish. Sorry, elite dervish going back in. I don't want them coming through my back door. I need to actually just put a unit right out there, so at least they can't land here. They have to land here. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's use that with ease. They've got to fight their way up. I've got these little picket lines that they would have to land here and fight. Or here and fight through. So that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And you guys will wait till next turn to attack that stack. Why? What do I have coming? We'll come back to these. We might attack them this turn. You're going to sit in there and heal. All right. Fighter on Kish. We go put you on that starbase. Leave you. Kish is very well defended now because I'm worried about symbiotes coming through Malignatius after it. Alright, Istakhr. I'm going to leave this armored bulk hauler up there in case anybody attacks my space fleet. Those holy relics have been amazing for bombarding. You over Shaproot. I need to wait on you and build a starport down there for you to land in. I'm going to leave my stealth ship up there. Keep an eye on things. Picket line there. Alright, Tethys. Let's come back to that space fleet later. You're sitting... Oh, that's right. You were just exploring. We explored Artemis last turn. Ha ha. This is Holy Terror, home of the Holy Church. Alright, troops on Aragon we're pulling on out. Because we have conquered Aragon. We've driven the Hazat taint from this world. Oh, that's right. This is our reinforcements for Byzantium Secundus. This is a good force coming on in. Excellent. And our Aragon space defense is pretty good. We got a garrison in the energy collector. You're sitting here waiting for more engineers. You are an engineer building the road, connecting these roads. And then heading up to get on the transport. All of you are going up for that transport. Yep, all of you are going to the transport. Hey, look, we solved our energy crisis. We have extra energy for a change. That's really cool. Criticorum. Got all these major things that we needed. All right, you're also going out there. All right, you're waiting for a pickup. Pentateuch. Put you on the Pentateuch starbase. Pentateuch. Any more energy we can collect out here? Yes. Yes. Head down here. Oh yeah, building the road to ruins. I had a nice stack with this unit, and then it got bombarded by the enemy. But now we've taken care of those, so we can send our troops on up to that ruin. Or we can move them over to Istakhr. I think it's time to move them to Istakhr. Alright, we know we want a star base. So let's build a star base right here. And let's put the star base next to the palace. Starport. And we know that we want that starport to start building us a star base. Yep, takes a lot of monopoles, but look at all those monopoles we conquered from the Huzzah. Yep. We got the stuff. We're low on electricity, but we're doing well on everything. That's because we had that energy shortage for so long. Taking care of the energy shortage, that won't be an issue anymore. Build some more electronics plants, however. Alright, oh, we found that alien ruins. Nice. Look at all that exotica. Holy cow. Wow. I mean, not that we need exotica at this stage in the game, but wow. Hey, move you into the church for pickup later. Gonna just garrison you in the fort, garrison you in the well. Oh yeah, gems up there. Nice. Metal trace. Yum, yum. I think right there is going to be our best place to build. 29 trace, 30 metal, the gems, yep. Let's do that. On their way. Alright, now that we've taken out that Imperial fleet, let's get these troops moving. We're going to use them up on the attack on the ruins. But I think they're going to go and join in the Istakhr invasion. I don't even know why we moved these guys. Everyone should wait and get picked up. Yeah, let's... Yep. All right. More gems here. That's lovely. I think building right on the gems is going to be the best place, so let's do that. Yeah, lots of good stuff to build. Wait a minute, we need to be building energy. I keep forgetting that. Energy, energy, energy. Oh, wow, 38. Yeah, we're heading over here. You are just scouting around. Trace up there, lovely. All of these trackers on the move. Engage in my war on War. Imperialis, gotta get to work. It's great to see what you've done with Emperor of the Fading Sun. Thank you, Imperialis. Very much appreciate your videos as well and your support. Definitely a community affair. Yeah, we got more trackers in Fog of War now. Okay. Oh yeah, build energy over there. Look at that. Got a 54. Woohoo. Build over there. Okay. Alright, we built this Griffin to do some scouting, but our trackers have it all covered. I think we need to take this Griffin to Istakhr. Oh man, we got some great units on this planet ready to go. Faster we can get them to Istakhr, the better. 2 clergy. Okay, you're waiting for a boat to pick you up. There's that rebellion. There's that rebellion. Interesting. Ah, he's going down. 2 AA and an atmosphere fighter. Oh, he's in the ruins! Holy cow, our rebel has gone on the ruins underneath this guy. We can't just go in. He's sitting on the ruins. Wow! Our religious rebellion took our fighters and put them in the ruins. So if we attack him, we open up that entire ruins. Oh my goodness. All right, let's wait till our reinforcements come down then. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Bringing all these troops down for the ruins anyway. That's so funny. All right, a lot of troops hanging out in the factory, waiting for pickup later. Our massive force of PTS guns. Another transport of troops to go explore the ruins. Delphi! Homeworld. Finally, fighters in the star bases. More electronics. We want to build electronics. Electronics. Forget what I had. Oh yeah, we know we got on Tethys. Come back to that unit. Okay, trackers are exploring. I think we... Oh, a lot of fog war over here still to get to. Yeah, putting all these units into the factory for pickup on Tethys. So remember that factory is where I got everybody. All my units are in the factory to be picked up from the factory on Tethys. Good stuff. We're even going to put that one singularity we found in the ruins in there. And I guess a bunch of the other units are in the well. What's that relic? Prevents plague in stack. That's the one we want on our ruins explorations. And all of you on Aragon. We need to find out where we're going to lift off all of our troops from Aragon to take them into the fray. Probably from starport to starport. Am I building something in here? Yeah, I'm building bulk collar in there. What I'm building in this one. Saltlander in that one. All right. This was our last Hazat location that we took out. Nah, still on Aragon. We got that bulk collar. Lovely. It's good stuff. Were we going after a ruin? Yes, we wanted that ruin. I'd forgotten about that. Yep. All right, so we'll do that. Let's load everyone in the bulk collar. Time to just start clearing those ruins. Get back up in space. You're guarding my energy collector. I forget where you're sailing. Oh, you're sailing to that. No, got that one. Not sure where you were sailing. Let's head to the ruins. When in doubt, head to ruins. Scout, tank, and an engineer. Good mix. All right. Full collar action. We'll get that ruin next turn. All right. No, we need more AA. Always good to have AA when you go into a ruins. Need more troops on in. Submarine spying around. Partisan heading to the well. Oh, with a bunch of other units. We'll wait another turn to attack that ruin. You are going to pick up a bunch of troops. Yeah, let's do that. Is there another? Yes, we want to go, you guys, for the alien ruins. All right. Now that we've ended the energy crisis, we're thinking of building another electronics. We'll leave him there for now. Okay, we're not attacking with this stack this turn. We'll do it again next turn. We got reinforcements coming. All of you are sitting there. Now, I finally built that. I finally built my star port here, so we're gonna land these guys in order to heal up more effectively. You all are over Tethys, right? Yeah, Tethys. We're going to land you into the factory. That's where all the troops are, and get you on out of here. All those Wolverines, that's nice. Start loading up the Wolverines onto freighters. Shoot you up. Oh, I don't have enough space over Byzantium Secundus right now. So we'll fly him over there next turn. All right, Tethys. Pick you up, land you in the factory. Load up some more troops, maybe those air units, yeah. You'll join that fleet over the Tethys. You're waiting to be picked up by a boat. You are not attacking this turn. All right. So, note to selves. Let's write ourselves some notes. Message. Send message to myself. Rebellion on Ravenna. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. Message. All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining. If you're watching it on Steam, please go get the game. Appreciate you watching it there. And that's been a lot of fun today. We launched. It's up there. And I will stream some more later. Take care, everybody.